Over the past year, I have been talking to a lot of AI companies. One thing that I have noticed that almost every AI product today starts with an empty chat box. And it got me thinking, is this the best user experience? Or has chat just become the default? Because when I look at the products that I designed over the last decade, from data platform, fintech, security tools, and now AI, I don't think people come to a platform or a tool just to have a conversation. Most of the time, they use a tool or a platform to get something done. For example, review information, make decision out of data, or just create something. So the question may not be just should we add a chatbot. The better question to ask possibly be what is the best way to design with AI and how the interface should look like. Hi, I'm Nabanita. I'm a product designer for over 11 years of experience building complex B2B products, and now I'm diving deeper into AI product design. And in this channel, I'll be sharing design patterns, framework, and real product thinking around how to better design best AI experiences, not just pretty interfaces. Today, I'll be talking about the latest topic everyone is asking is, should we start an interface with chat first or artifact first? Now, two ways to start. Chat first. You open the product and get a blank box. You type, the AI answers. Everything leaves in the conversation. On the other hand, artifact first, you open it and you get a thing, a doc, a sheet, a canvas, or even a dashboard. The AI works on that thing with you. You iterate. Sometimes the chat, if there is one, sits to the side. The purest chat first product you know is ChatGPT, a blank box, basically endless possibility. Here's an example of a purest artifact first product, Figma, worksheet, or Miro as a whiteboard. Basically, the work is actually the canvas. We usually don't talk to it. We move things around it. Chat first has real advantages, is simple, is exploratory, and a lot of time it has value when you just need some answers back, and that's the right first move. It starts becoming problematic when the work is not disposable and it has a state that you want to keep. Here's when chat becomes a bottleneck where you need to fix one part, not redo the whole thing. Second is when the work is visual, for example, a graph or a layout or even a dashboard with lots of widget in it. Next is when you'll come back to it tomorrow. And lastly, when AI acted on its own and you can't see what changed. The last one is actually quite a big one. The more AI will do the work for you on its own, the more control you need over it. You might need to edit it, revert it, or even share it with your stakeholders. So you need that visibility, and it is actually not sustainable to do in a chat window where the answer might be buried or the artifact might be buried in a long scroll. You might have to go back to 20 messages deeper or even more. So the good products are all heading towards pretty much the same direction, not just chat or just the artifact, both. The artifact is the thing that you keep and edit, and chat just sits beside it for quick changes. ChatGPT added a canvas, Claude already had the artifacts. The coding same ship is emerging pretty much everywhere. Chat helps to build, and the artifact is the home. Let me make it concrete with a real example. I had a chance to work on a deal intelligence platform where the stakes are high. An analyst here making big calls on complex real estate data. The way they get to a decision today is pretty slow. Usually it takes them digging through a pile of unstructured data spread across multiple different sources, all to answer one question: whether a deal is sound and where to find risk. Today, AI will help a lot by automating the digging process, reading through all the documents coming from multiple sources and present with the facts so that the analyst can make a decision on top of it. Now, if I have to design a product where the AI agent is doing the due diligence of digging and analyzing the data, and the analyst, being the main user, is making the decision out of the fact being presented, the first possibility is to design a chat first interface. Assuming the user, the analyst, already created a project and connected the data sources, and now she is asking this question: is the deal sound? The AI presented the answer in the same place, but is this enough for the analyst to make decision out of it? She can't see where the data is coming from unless she clicks and dig deeper. Harder to edit or share, and if you want to make changes, the only option is ask a follow-up question, and the whole thing will need to be regenerated again. Very, very easily, it will be buried in a scroll after a few iterations. Now, let me show you an alternate and might be a better way of designing it, the artifact first way. Here, the same interface, the project, data sources are connected, and start with the chat interface asking the same question, but the way the answer is presented is something that you can see and interact with, like an artifact. The analyst here need to make a judgment call with the way the risk is laid up front of her. She now can dig in, edit, de-risk it, and even share. Pretty much this interface is very similar shape or form as you see the canvas workspaces in Figma, Miro, or different analytics tools like Amplitude. Chat is still there if you want it, but the work lives in such a way that it is tangible, interactive, and still the main interface. As you see in the example, the chat definitely had a role there, but it should never be chat first. The key takeaway here is start with chat when the work is exploratory and throwaway. The moment the work would have a state, a structure, or stake move to artifact first. And more, the work you need the AI to be doing autonomously for you, the more you need the artifact to interact with and set the feedback with it. So when you are designing one of these type of product, ask these questions. First, what your user is actually making in this platform. Do they have full visibility? Can they see it in the screen? And can they interact with it? If this session was useful, subscribe. This is the first of a series.